Hello everyone, this is Diane. My sister came to spend a couple nights with me. She just left, it's been a while now, about an hour ago maybe. She left and we got to go to my friend's coffee shop where I hadn't been for quite a long time. We went to see her so my sister could have some coffee because I don't drink coffee and I have no coffee pot in my home. So I want to show you what I picked up there, and then I'm going to show you what's in this, which is the washi tapes I ordered from Amity Bloom. Can't wait to see these. Let's take a look at what I got at Lisa's coffee shop. It's called The Perfect Blend. We were sitting there having our drinks. I got cocoa, and Lisa was sitting there visiting with my sister and me, and I could see these on the shelf behind her. Now, she has a coffee shop, but she also sells vintage and antique items in the shop, and also she owns a 3-story building, and the second store is an antique store, and the top level is an apartment that she rents out. So I saw this along with some other head vases on a shelf on the opposite wall behind Lisa so I could see it, and I had to go check them out. So I took this off and it was $15, and I thought that was reasonable because these can be very pricey. They're collector's items, and I don't know how old they are. I'll have to Google it and see. But I just thought she was so pretty, and I have 2 of them on my desk where I do my Bible study upstairs, and I keep pens, different kinds of pens in one and another kind of pens in the other. And I don't know if I want to clutter my desk up with these, but I could at least, decorate in that room with these head vases. So I really liked her with the hat. And I'll have to clean her out because Lisa said when you bought these back in the day when they were new, they usually had flowers in them, like from a florist. And then people could put plants in them. So it looks like there's a little bit of dirt in the bottom. So I'm just going to clean it out carefully. And anyway, that's that. And then the things that I could use in a journal were some brooches. There were a lot of brooches to choose from. So many nice ones that would be great on the front of a journal. But I picked out 5. They were $3 each. So I spent $30. I had $15 in the brooches and $15 for the head vase. Look how pretty these are. The little high-heeled shoe with the gemstone flowers. I think that's pretty. And that is a deep blue and pale pink and pale blue. And then we have this one with the little diamond-like gems and some kind of translucent ones, more diamond looking. These are so pretty. I don't know what kind of journal I'll put them on. I'm not doing any more Barbie journals, but any fashion journal with the fashion ladies that I have from old magazines, perfect. And then I have this beautiful one with butterflies and these pearls. And this one, I love the petite size and the beautiful delicate gold and the beautiful blue gems. So pretty. And this one with the chains hanging down. These will be wonderful on the right kind of journal. I'm in love with them. I might go back and get some more. I told Lisa I would come back and visit more often. Now let's look at the washi tapes. I told you about ordering them, that I didn't know if I would get any, but I wanted to watch for them. And there was one particular roll I was hoping to get if I could. And I ended up getting a lot more than I thought I would. But I'm excited about them. And a teacup full of forget-me-nots. There's a little card, thank you card that I got. That's beautiful. I will put that in my own personal journal. There's is it a sticker? Might be a sticker. And a card. Look at that beautiful card. Thank you for loving our Bloom washi tapes. I hope they bring you joy. That's a nice card. Wow, look at all these washi tapes. So I got a set of 4, another set of 4, another set of 4, another 4. Well, I think some of these were a set of 12, so they came together as a set of 12. because I know I didn't order this many sets. So I have 6 sets, and this one is much wider than I thought it would be. But this is the one I wanted. Amity Bloom washi tape with a little fawn on it. Now we are going to open each one, and I'm going to put a strip on these index cards, and I'm going to keep them in my journal, my personal journal, so that when the washi tapes are gone, I will still have a piece. And I can keep this little piece too. So that way it will prevent me from thinking I have to hoard it to make sure I get a piece, because I'll just already have a piece in my personal journal. Look how beautiful. That's a nice long design. We have, oh sorry, I'm going to need more index cards. So it starts out with just the edge of these poppies right here. Goes from here to here. That is a long piece. Look at that deer. Oh, I love it. Beautiful. I'm just going to stick them to the card, and if I have to, I'll come back in and add some glue stick to the back. Yeah, I definitely need to get bigger index cards. I'll be right back. This video might be longer than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I wanted white ones, not colored ones, so that the washi tape would look just like it is. Yeah, I guess I'll just wrap it around. Beautiful forest. The flowers kind of look like poppies. Oh, I love that deer. I'm so glad I was able to get that washi tape. Okay, now I don't know what set goes together, which ones go together. They don't have the name on them. So we're just going to open them. I really love this brown one. There were such interesting designs. They're not all just the typical Amity Bloom floral, although I love them and that's what I wanted, but there were other interesting aspects to go with the florals. She's a very good designer. Bloom tape. So then there's a round seal on the top, and oh, maybe each tape has a seal on it. So this came off of this one. Each tape is identified by the sticker on top. Since this is brown, I'm going to add it to this card. It goes with the woodland look. And I'll leave some space on the back to write. Look how pretty. I don't know what that word is, P-O-I-D-S, but it's 250 grams, I think. And then Paris. And look at the Art Deco designs. And then it comes back to this. So that's another long strip. Let's see. I'll put this part on. I thought I would be able to just put a little strip on of each, but I want the whole design. Okay, that's 2 tapes out of 4, the set of 4. After this one, I'm going to stop the tape and open all of them so we don't have to fiddle with them. And I'm sure I'll be editing some of this out. Starts on this one, starts with 47729, and it just has some like postal stamping on them, some more numbers. Looks like a date on a ledger, and then this is where it started. So all of that is one design. I might not have any journaling space on this card. There. And this one is a floral design, so this might not be such a long strip, but it might be. We'll see. I want to see if I can keep all of these on one card. So we have the deer and one set of 4. Okay, let's see. That little bouquet there. Yeah, I think that right there is the whole design. Yeah, so that's good. I'll just tear that off right there. And it fits. So we have the little deer plus 3 strips or 4 strips of washi tape. I'm going to open the rest and I'll come back to show you the other sets. I started this video on Monday and now it's Tuesday. It took me too long to open up all those packages of washi tape. They are sealed individually, and then there is a sticker. This sticker just holds them all together. So I had to unseal and open each individual roll. So they're packaged very securely. So anyway, I am going to continue checking out the washi and attaching them to an index card so I can keep a sample of each. I love this. Isn't that adorable? All right, so the names of the sets that I ordered, and I don't know what goes with which set. French Petals and Script. I know that this set was part of that. So this is one tape. This is from one tape. This is from one tape. Or maybe 3 of them. Yeah, all 3 of these are from one. And then that one. So that is part of, that is all French Petals and Script. The rest, I don't know. Except for, this is called the Deer's Garden. And there's only, I don't know what set it came in, if it was grouped in a set, because when I found it, it was only the individual one. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, I have La Vie en Rose, which might be this one. And Floral Vintage Wallpaper and French Victorian Artist, and there are 11 in that set. So there were sets of 4, and then there was one set of 3. So I think that the French Victorian Artist collection was 3 sets of 3 plus the one set of 3 sets of 4 and the one set of 3. So that makes 11. Sorry if that's confusing. I'm just trying to help you if you want to try to catch one of her releases. I probably just made it worse. I don't know. So I'm sorry my voice is still, you know, morning voice. I have to go to the dentist at 9 o'clock, so I'm just trying to get this one done. Oh, this looks like it could be wallpaper. Yeah, that's the join. So this is wallpaper. So this might be called the French, or the floral vintage wallpaper. I can't look it up to see what goes with which set because they're not in the shop right now. I could see it on my orders, but the pictures are small. And she didn't send the invoice, I don't think. I don't remember seeing an invoice with the pictures of them. Look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Join here. That's where you match up your wallpapers, your strips of wallpaper. And this says Union Made. And one more. Beautiful. That is one set right there. And then I have this set. This says rose on it, so maybe roses. So this might be La Vie en Rose, but I don't know. I took these upstairs to work on them last night, so I put them in baggies to keep them in their separate units. And then I have some others to show you. Some Amity Bloom tapes that I had purchased before, like, I don't know how long ago. It's been a while. And another set of washies that I got from another Etsy seller that are similar. So if I have time, I'd like to show them all to you. That's really pretty. Yeah, I'm going to say this is La Vie en Rose because we've got French words here. La vie est belle. Life is pretty. Life is beautiful, I should say. Some music, more roses. And I'm not sure what this is, but I like that it's neutral color and it's got text. It's in French. Oh. This isn't even the last one. 1, 2. Oh, okay. All the wallpaper ones are here, but this set is going to be too much for one card. Because we still have that. All the way to here. Oh well, I'll start it on another card. Oh, beautiful. Look at that neutral strip too. It starts right there. Okay, that is, I'm going to say it's La Vie en Rose. So that means this is a set of 3, and these are sets of 4. So that's 8, 9, yeah. 2 sets of 4, 1 set of 3 makes 11. So I think these are French Victorian artists. Rich colors. The colors on these washi tapes are just beautiful. This explains why in the listing it would say 4 rolls, but there were more pieces of tape in the pictures. That's because she was showing different set portions of the tape. I've never seen washi tape that had such a long strip of design before it repeated. Again, I'm not gonna, it might have more of the pattern there, but I think that's enough that I don't need to get the whole strip. Okay, let's do some more. Obviously, this set of 11 is going to take more than one card. There we go. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, I love it. These will be so fun to play with. And I'm not going to want to waste them. Playing or using them is not wasting them. I have to tell myself that. Oh, I love this one. It has the deep. No, it's a different. That's more of a green and this is more of a blue. So pretty. Oh my goodness. I can't say enough about the beauty. This one has some text on it. Looks like it might be from a sheet music cover. It says Flower Song. I guess I didn't need to pull that off. It's just an extension of that. But isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. And one more for this little bundle. Okay, that one is contained in that strip. I get the whole design. Oh. So one more card for this set ought to do it. I'm saving all the these little stickers came on top of the roll to help identify. Oh dear. I don't like it when washi tape does that. I think I pulled it too fast. These seem to be good quality ones. I've had washi tapes that were extremely frustrating because they did this all the time. Like you couldn't tear a strip off without that happening. And then it would, oh, where did this go? It would, guess it goes right there. Nope. It would just tear off in strips, and then it was terrible, and I had to throw some away that just wouldn't work for me. But these are good. This was my fault because I pulled it too fast. I wasn't careful enough with it. Okay, it looks like this design is just this portion right here. It definitely looks like a wallpaper. So I don't know if this is the floral vintage wallpaper. I just don't know what goes with what, but I told you the names of what I got. And if you want, I will just list the names of my sets in the description in case you want to try to get them. If you are a part of the Amity Bloom Facebook group, she makes announcements on that of when releases will be. I love breaking up the florals with these kind of things, so I really wanted some sets that had those things. And this is another one. It's a pretty blue, but it's script on it. Did I already do this one? I did. Okay, so these are the washi tapes I just got. I love every single one. Now, the washi tapes that I purchased from her previously, I didn't even try to get them on the day of the release, but sometime later, I was looking at her shop and there were still some washi tapes there, so I picked up a couple sets. This is one, and it's more of a folk art, which is not typical of her style. So I love folk art, so I did buy them, but they don't say Amity Bloom to me. It's not her typical style, but I really like them. So I'm going to put some of those on a card. And then I got this set of 2 wide ones. I guess maybe they were individual, but I think they were in a set. I thought this was a separate one, like this was 2 and this was 1, but they're nice wide ones with the typical Amity Bloom flowers and colors. And then after I get these on a card, I'm going to show you some washi that I picked up from another Etsy seller. I've had these for quite a long time. I've used them all, some. Time is it? I got to make sure I'm ready to go to the dentist. I am going to have to stop the video and then add another piece to it. It's a good thing I stopped to think. I'm not supposed to be playing down here for hours. I have to pack orders for the books that I sold. And clean up and then work on the new journals that I'm going to start. I love that pretty little one. And these 2. This is what I was trying to say about the other ones that I ended up throwing away. The edges of them are really, they stick so much that they just tear off like this. And the tear gets wider and wider, and then you're just left with a mess, because I don't think that's going to be a problem with these. I just think because they were so wide, see, it's continuing to split, but I have to just pull it up till I get to the point where it's one whole piece again. But some tapes, it's just like impossible to do that. And then you have to do it over and over every time you want to use the piece. I had some from the original Smashbook tapes that were from K & Company. I loved them, and I ended up just tossing them because they were just too much effort. They wouldn't cooperate. But so these are really beautiful Amity Bloom tapes, and then the folk art ones. All right, I'm going to stop the video right now, but I'm going to come right back. I think I used this one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. To show you the other Etsy tapes that I got from someone else. Don't go away. Okay, I'm back. Now I can show you the last 4 tapes I wanted to show you. And these are from an Etsy shop called Cottage Roses Papery. And I will link it below. I will link Amity Bloom below also. And these 4 tapes I thought were pretty similar to Amity Bloom. Very similar. And I thought I'd have a better shot at getting these than I would the Amity Bloom tapes. But I bought these some time ago, and I never used them because I just opened them last night. So I'm going to put some on this card, and I will start using them. This one has a repeating pattern of, well, it's all of this is one pattern, and then it repeats. I don't remember if she had more than 1 set of washi's. I don't know if she still has it because I didn't check. This is the same design, but on 3 colors, the green, the white, and the pink. And then this one has quotes on it. Wishing on a star. Dreamy day. Today was wonderful. And together. I'll just add that right there. And I'll write on the back of this card that it is from Cottage Roses Papery. It does say roses, plural. So those are the pretty washi tapes I wanted to share with you today. Here's my entire collection of washi tape. This is my main storage, which I got at Hobby Lobby quite a long time ago. It pulls out and then drops down. So I have it on the shelf over my head. So these shelves just come down like that, so I can just pick out what I want. And I love this storage. If I could get another one, I probably would, because now I have enough washi. I didn't want more washi because I don't use it that much, but I'm going to start using it more. I do use it, but I want to use it more, obviously, because I got all that Amity Bloom washi now. So that storage is good. I did have this container with overflow in it, and I destashed a bit, quite a bit. So I have some destashed washi I'm going to put in my shop, but that made room for me to take everything out of here that I wanted to keep and put it in here. So I have that. And then sitting on top of this on the shelf is this little tray. I don't know where this came from. Looks like it used to have a lid with it. I don't know what it is. I just had it here at my home. So I just have been putting washi in it for a long time. But now it has my Amity Bloom washies separated in here, most of them. I put the ones that are folk art in here because they don't go with these. I wouldn't use them in combination with most of these. And I do have, I think, just one left over that wouldn't fit. And this is a basket. I've been putting the large collection that I bought that was like a coquette kind of design, shabby chic. I put all of those in here, and I did destash some of those, and I will destash some more. So I just have this sitting on my desk, on the L-shaped portion of my desk, because I don't know where else to put it. So I just dropped this in there. And I also have this set that I got at Michael's, I think. Yeah, Recollections, because of the fall animals. So cute. So I just have them here. And this one roll of Tim Holtz fabric washi, fabric tape. I destashed the rest of them, but I kept that one. So that's my collection of washi tape. And I love washi tape because, you know, the pretty patterns, just like I love papers and fabrics. So I just wanted to show you my collection and how I'm storing it. And I'm going to look into finding another one of these. Maybe I could put all of this into another one and have it on my shelf. I'd have to make more room for it up there, but I could do it. So tell me what you think about my washi collection. I think it's a lot of fun. I'll see you in the next video. Have a creative day. Bye.